Hi, welcome to part 3 of the orchestral practice and performance notes for the William Baines Purple Heights virtual recording project. This video is looking at the bowing for the strings, because some people have been asking for some help. If you have already sorted out your bowing, do have a look at it anyway. If it's completely different and it's going to throw you and just screw everything up, keep doing what you've been doing, but please just try and work in some of the articulation as well, and just bear in mind what we're kind of trying to achieve overall with the musical effects. That's probably the best thing to do. If you would like to join in with the virtual recording project, you are very welcome to visit the All Seasons Orchestra website. This is the York All Seasons Orchestra in the UK, and download a part for your instrument, practice it, and send us a video of you playing it, and we're going to collate them into and create a virtual orchestra video, which we'll then put up on YouTube. So if you'd like to be part of that, you are very welcome to be. It is open to everybody and it is free. If the deadline for that has passed, which is sometime in July, if that deadline has passed, but you are interested in the music and would like to buy a copy of the score and parts to play with your own music group or orchestra, please just get in touch with me. Okay. So the main theme, I'm going to ask you if you could bow it. Quavers up, crotchets down. Eighth notes up, crotchets down. Let's have a look at the main theme. Here we go. There we are. So that's the top part, and the bottom part is going. Okay, so wherever your quaver falls, wherever your eighth note falls, it's always going to be an up bow, and your longer note is always going to be a down bow. And that is to make sure that the main harmony note or the main melody note has the emphasis, which it will get from having the down bow. And that will be the same each time that motif occurs. So the notes might vary a little bit, and if you're playing a harmony part, obviously that's not going to be quite the same as the melody. That's why I've shown you on that page all of the string parts. But the bowing principles are the same every time that you get a motif like that. Here it is again. So CELLI and double bass, you get this really exciting passage here. It's very, very cool, and it needs to be played really, really aggressively. There should hopefully also be trombones and bassoons and maybe even a tuba playing that part with you, but really, really sink your teeth into it. We want to start on a down bow for the sforzando accent, and then just bow it out. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then slur onto, so stay on the down so we get a nice accent on that final one, so we don't lose the bottom at the end. Strings, keep an eye out for this motif. It's all about the swell and the shape of the phrase. Let's have a look. Look out for the rhythm with those tied notes. So it doesn't matter if the notes in your part are different. We'll use the same bowing pattern to help emphasize the swell of the phrase. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Now, it appears a few times, this phrase. So between B, C, D, we can see it's appeared 3 times. I think this is from the first violin part. So if you're playing a second violin part, the notes are likely to be slightly different, but in the same places, you'll get this and the same kind of swell. So you'll see we've got up bow to give us that crescendo, that natural crescendo through those, and then the down bow to emphasize on the C there in the middle. In bar 93 of the first cello part, the context is slightly different, and we have 2 consecutive ties. So this is the bowing to use on that occasion. So you might have written it in earlier when we looked at the other part with this in. So we're going to start with a down bow this time because we've got this double tie. So down bow, then an up bow to keep it nice and strong, down, up, really clipped up, down, up, and then we want to start down on the fortissimo there. And here is the rest of the bowing for that section. Do feel free to pause the video if you want to copy it into your parts. When we get to the end, we want to have a fantastic crescendo on this up bow here. That's why 3 bars before the end, I've put it on an up bow, so you'll get this natural crescendo, and then we can have a really, really juicy down bow, nice, strong, fortissimo, as loud as you can, while still sounding nice and in tune, of course. But please make sure you give yourself plenty of bow so you can hold it at full volume until you're brought off at the end of the guide video. And let's go for that really, really dramatic effect at the end. Well, thank you very much. I hope that has been helpful and that you've been able to transfer the bowings for each motif to other parts in your music. If you have any queries, do get in touch.